Have you ever considered how we assign blame or praise for an outcome, especially when many factors are involved? It makes you wonder what truly makes us accountable for something that happens. A strict one-to-one causal connection is not always absolutely required for moral accountability in philosophy. While causation is often a key factor, accountability is a more complex concept involving intent, foresight, and moral duties. This is because moral responsibility can extend beyond direct action to encompass omissions, indirect influence, and enabling conditions. For instance, an individual might be held morally accountable for harm caused by their inaction, or an omission, even though they did not directly cause the harm through a positive act. Consider a person who fails to warn others about a known danger. Their lack of action, their culpable ignorance, or their negligence can be grounds for moral accountability, despite not being the direct cause. Philosophers often distinguish between actual causation, the physical chain of events, and moral responsibility, which delves into an agent's mental states and obligations. To assess moral accountability in such nuanced situations, we typically examine several factors. These include the agent's intent or purpose behind their actions or inactions, their knowledge of potential outcomes, and their moral duties or roles in a given context. We also consider whether the individual had the capacity to act differently or to prevent the outcome. Accountability often arises when an agent could have chosen an alternative course of action and had sufficient awareness of the potential consequences, even if their contribution was not the sole or most immediate cause. Understanding this distinction introduces us to important philosophical ideas such as omission liability, where failing to act carries moral weight. It also highlights the concept of contributory responsibility, where an agent's actions, though not the primary cause, still play a significant role in creating a harmful situation. This expanded view of accountability moves beyond simple cause and effect to recognize the broader scope of human agency and moral obligation in an interconnected world. Grasping this nuanced relationship between causation and accountability helps us analyze complex ethical scenarios with greater depth. It encourages us to look beyond immediate actions to consider the full spectrum of an agent's influence, knowledge, and moral duties. This provides a robust framework for evaluating human choices and their ethical implications, even when the links are not overtly causal.